I want to share with you what woke me up and what changed my life because I have never done this until I started this program. So I worked for the government for 22 years. I'm retired military. Okay, I'm retired military. I worked for the government for 22 years. I got to travel the world, see some places I'd never seen before. It was all good. I met great people, military and civilian, and some of them I still stay in contact with them today. All right, I still stay in contact with them today. Um, but before I retired, though, when I before I retired, I always wanted to work for myself. I always wanted to do something for myself. I never wanted to work for anybody else. Okay, and after I retired, I couldn't find the location of the building, uh, so it didn't relate to anything online. I just wanted to work for myself. I was given 22 years to the government and the military. I felt it was my opportunity, it was my chance to work for myself because I knew other people who work for themselves that I met. Man, they just look and seem better off. I know it's hard work, but I always wanted to work for myself. I never wanted to work for anyone else. Like I said, but when I got out, I couldn't find the location, the building, and what I needed to get started. So I went to Plan B. Plan B was I got another 9 to 5 job. All right. So I worked for a hospital for 8 years. Okay, and I showed up early. I stayed late. I did what they wanted me to do. I knew my job. I knew the people. I did everything right. I was comfortable and I was safe. At least I thought I was until I got laid off with no notice and no warning. See, there's no loyalty there. Okay, loyalty is just a one-way street. Okay, because when they don't hit their bottom line dollar, you know what happens. People are getting laid off. People are losing their jobs. Right? I did everything right. Like I said, showed up early, stayed late. I did everything right. I knew my job. Um, I got laid off with no notice, no warning. And with that, man, I never look at a job the same way ever again, because that was the weirdest the feeling ever. Because, like I said, I worked for the military for 22 years. I'm retired military. I worked for 22 years in the military, and then to get out and work a 9 to 5 job and get laid off with no notice and no warning, it was a weird feeling. I was safe. I was comfortable, and I thought I was gonna work there for another. I don't know. I could have been there 15, 20 years. Who knows? But I got laid off. But things happen for a reason. And that day right there, man, that was my wake up call. That was my motivation. It let me know I was not in control of anything. I wasn't in control of my future, because anybody who writes you a paycheck, they're in control of your future. You're not in control. Let's just be honest. You're not. You're not in control of anything. I had to learn the hard way. And like I said, things happen for a reason. That was my wake up call. That was my motivation. All right. So I had to change my strategy. I had to take a different approach. All right. I had to do things a little bit different. And so I had to get out of my comfort zone. Right. I had to get out of my comfort zone. I had to try something totally different, because I wasn't ready to fill out another 100 and 200 applications and resumes, and wait on a company to call me and pay me what they think I'm worth. Okay. So I didn't want to go down that way again. So I had to change my strategy. All right. I had to get out of the system. I was trapped. So I had to get out of the system anyway. I was trapped because I was working for the man. The man laid me off. All right. So I had to build something for myself. I had to do something for myself. I had to invest in myself. That's the first thing I had to do. The first thing I had to do was invest in myself. because no one was coming to save me. All right, being laid off and losing your job. I mean, I was just working for the wrong system. Okay, and I have a system that works for me now, and it works 24/7, 365 days out of the year. We know the internet doesn't sleep. This system doesn't sleep. It works for me 24/7. All right, so I have the right system working for me. I'm not working for the man because I don't have to clock in to get paid. But I want to share with you what changed my life, what woke me up. Guys, if you're new here, man, my name is Vincent. I'm retired military for 22 years. I got out of military, got another 95 job. I worked for a hospital for 8 years. And I got laid off with no notice and no warning. Just another corporation that didn't care. Like I said, the corporation are hitting that bottom line dollar. Guess what? Guess what's going to happen? People are getting laid off. People are going to lose their jobs. And like I said, it was the weirdest feeling ever. I had to change my strategy, do something totally different. I had to get out of my comfort zone. And like I said before, the number one thing I had to do was invest in myself. Okay. That's the first thing I had to do. I am my most valuable access. It's me. So I had to invest in myself. If you're not investing in yourself, nothing is going to change for you. Look at yourself 3 or 5 years ago. Has anything changed for you? Has anything gotten better for you? Or you still on that? You still working the same job, 9 to 5 job. You're still grinding. You're still grinding 1 or 2 jobs. I know people got 2 9 to 5 jobs and a part-time job. It's crazy. They don't have time for anything. They're not living. They're working for the system. They're trapped. So I had to take a different approach, man. And I found this step-by-step beginner-friendly program. It's a high paid remote plan that I do online that I've been sharing with people who've been laid off and lost their job because I know what they're going through. I've been there, done that. I know exactly what they're going through. And before you run out there and fill out another 100, 200 application, I would highly encourage you to take a look at this program. Because if you're working a 9 to 5 job, guess what? You're building somebody else's dreams. You're building somebody else's dreams. Are you working so hard? Are you grinding so hard that you forget about your dreams in 2026? Have you forgot about your plans, your purpose in life? Because you're trapped now? Don't let the system trap you, guys. You got to put yourself first and take a chance on you because you are worth betting on. You are worth more and you are meant for more. If you're not online right now in 2026, making income online, you're leaving so much income on the table. Guys, the more I learn about the internet, social media, TikTok, YouTube, all these other platforms, the more I learn about this, the amount of income you can make online, it is mind-blowing. It's truly mind-blowing. But see, I found my program right here because it's step by step. It's beginner friendly because I knew nothing about this space. We call it business in a box. Okay, you're gonna open that box and you're gonna start learning and earning at the same time because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Everything is in here for you already, man. And I needed this because, like I said, I didn't know nothing about digital marketing. And this is a step-by-step beginner-friendly plan. It walked me through how to earn income online in a manner and a way I never thought possible. I didn't know you can make this kind of income. I didn't know you can make this kind of income online. I was in the wrong place. I was doing the wrong thing. I mean, I do this several hours at home in my house. I do it several hours a day. I make 100% profit. Not 10%, not 20%. I make 100% profit. And it adds up quick. 100% profit adds up quick. It goes directly to my account when the system finds me my perfect customer. The system that works for me, 24/7, 365 days a year, it finds me my perfect customers. Okay? Because we're in a digital age now, right now. We're out of the Stone Age. I'm not bothering my family or friends. I'm not doing any cold calling or going door to door. I don't need a factory. I don't need a storefront. I don't need inventory. I don't need drop shipping. Everything is inside this program already. All it needs is you. All it needs is you. All right, to invest in yourself. Open that box and start learning and earning. Start building your dreams. No one is going to come and save you. Okay? I've been there, done that. I know exactly what you're going through. I found a program that has literally took me from debt to financial freedom just by learning a few little skills. Warren Buffett said, the billionaire, he said the number one thing you got to do is invest in yourself. And the second thing you got to do is learn a new skill. All right. I had to get out of my comfort zone. I had to do something different. I wasn't going down that road again. I had to do something different. Something that allowed me to work in the comfort of my home just several hours a day. And I make income with the device. It's called a cell phone. I think you might have one. And you I think everybody I think everybody has a cell phone. I make income from my cell phone. All right. With no inventory, no drop shipping, not bothering my family and friends, no cold call, no door to door. I don't need an inventory, guys, because it's all in this program already. It's just waiting for you to get started. It's calling your name right now. If you've been thinking about change and dreaming about change, guys, this is a program to start because it's beginner friendly. Ask yourself this: can you color by numbers? Can you, can you follow directions? Can you bake a cake? If you can do that, you can earn income in this space. The only way you don't earn income in this space is you don't get started. But we all have a choice, right? We all have a choice. We can play it safe, more comfortable until something happens. There were 1.9 million people who got laid off in 2025. 1.9 million. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to help them. I'm going to help them earn income in this space. Because, see, they're struggling online right now. They're struggling online, looking for a way to earn income in this space. I'm going to be right here waiting for them to help them get started. And help them get out of the red race and help them earn income online. I've been doing it all year. I've been doing it all last year. I've been helping people who've been laid off and lost their job make income in this space. It's not rocket science. It's just a process, just like anything else. All right, it's a process. You're gonna take step. You're gonna go step by step. This program is gonna walk you through step by step. Now, you can't do this alone. We're here. You got support because we don't want you to fail. You can't do this alone. Okay. So one thing that the thing that woke me up and changed my life, and I never look at a job the same way again, is I found out with this program that I can earn income while I sleep. I've never done that in my entire life. I have never earned income while I slept. This program allows you to make income while you sleep. And that's the number one thing Warren Buffett said, the billionaire. If you don't find a way to make income while you sleep, you will work until you pass. And I believe that. Because I've seen some things, I've been through some things, and the system has you trapped. It has you trapped. You got to build something for yourself, something they can't take away from you. See, I learned a new skill. They can take my job, but they can't take my skills. In this program here, it's a step-by-step beginner-friendly program. We teach you how to earn income in multiple ways. In multiple ways, we teach you how to earn income. Not only that, we show you how to stack your income. So you don't have to just worry about one income stream. We teach you how to stack your income streams. Okay. We have a guy in this program right now. He has a disability. He has 80 income streams, not eight, 80. So what is your excuse? I also know somebody who got 21 income streams. So how many income streams do you want in 2026, guys? How many do you need? This program changed my life because, like I said, I never thought in a million years that I can earn income while I slept. Okay, and I'm teaching people, and I'm sharing with them how to do this because they need this. People are struggling, and they don't need to. They don't need to struggle. There's so many ways to earn income online today. No one should be struggling. They're struggling because they haven't taken any action, right? They haven't taken any action. They're comfortable. They're playing it safe until something happens. If you're working a 9 to 5 job right now, guess what you're doing? You're building somebody else's dreams. That's all you're doing. You're gonna look up. You're gonna look up. Your life is gonna be over. And you're building somebody else's dreams all your life. What about your dreams in 2026? What about your purpose, your plan? Don't stay trapped in the system and forget about your dreams. You deserve so much more, man. You deserve so much more. All right. This system took, like I said, it took me from debt to financial freedom. So when you start this program, this is what happens. When you start this program, this is what happens. You start paying off your debt that you have. Okay. Then you start making life-changing income. Then you start creating generational wealth. And it's not rocket science. But I already know everybody's not going to do this. I know that. Because people are working a 9 to 5 job, they have a 9 to 5 mindset. They don't have a business mindset. So you got to change that first. Because you'll never see this and how it works. But see, time has changed. The internet has changed everything. Everything's going online. Everything's automations now. That's why we make money while we sleep. And if you don't make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you pass. I'm just sharing this. I'm just sharing this. If you love to help people, man, this is the business to be in. Because my clients, when they sign up, the first thing they say is, I wish I would have done this sooner. I wish I would have found this sooner. We all been there. We all said it. Because we needed that gratification. We needed that proof that it works. It's a proven system that works. It's a proven system that works because we have 24 people in South Africa that invested in themselves. They picked one of these programs. We got four products in here. They picked a program. They picked one of these programs. This is e-learning. They picked one of these programs inside here. They invested in themselves. They learned some new skills. They learned some new skills. They're millionaires right now in South Africa. 24 of them. 24 made millionaires in South Africa. So this is a proven system that works. Not only that, we have 126 six-figure income earners inside the program right now today. Guys, it's a proven system that works. Don't second guess this. Don't make it overwhelming. It's not. Our mentor, our trainer gives us. She gives us daily training every day. We just follow that. The small, short trainings. We just follow that. That right there has led me. That right there has led me to become debt-free and financially independent. Just doing a 2-hour training every day. Okay, so, oh man, I can go on and on, man. This has got to be the best program online. It's got to be the best program online. And like I said, I'm just talking about one way to earn income. There are multiple ways to earn income inside this program. And we have branched off into the Spanish market. We have an English and Spanish bundle package. And when the system finds you your perfect customer in that program, you make $1,400. Think about making 3 or 4 of those a month. So I made more income in 2 hours than some of you have made in a 40-hour work week. I'm not trading time for money anymore. I'm making more money in a short amount of time. And now I get to do the things I want to do in life. I'm on my own schedule. I'm on my own time. I control my future, my destiny. not a corporation. Look, I don't know where you're at in your life financially. I don't know who needs to hear this, guys, but man, if you have any questions, man, I mean, go check this out. It, I mean, it's mind blowing. The I mean, the more I think about where this program is going, where it has brought me, and where my clients and the founder, she's adding stuff every day. This is a program you don't want to sleep on. I mean, I sleep on it. I make income while I sleep, but you don't want to sleep on this program. Seriously, if you're working a 9 to 5 job and you're not bringing home 100% profit, you need to take a look at this. If you're working a 9 to 5 job and you're not making income while you sleep, you need to look at this. But you have a choice, man. Everybody have a choice. Every day you wake up and you're breathing, you put your feet to the ground, you have a choice. You can stay stuck where you at, or you can take action and get out of the situation you're in. Because I was working for the wrong system. It was a trap. I'm working for myself now, and I have a system that's working for me. Until you wake up and put yourself first, nothing's going to change. Until you invest in yourself, because you are your number one asset. Until you invest in yourself, nothing's going to change. You got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to learn a new skill. A skill that people are learning online. It's not rocket science. It's a process. All right. So if you're interested if you're interested in making income online, if you're interested in making income while you sleep, guys, go to my link, grab that free blueprint, man. It's a short video you're gonna watch, and you're gonna know right then and there if this is for you. Now the system is going to do the lifting for you. So remember, I said you're not going to be doing any selling. You're not going to be going door to door, making any phone calls or doing any cold calling or bother your family or friends. The system is going to do the heavy lifting for you. It's called automation. Time has changed. Time has changed. In a nutshell, there are 5.3 billion people online who are struggling looking for a way to make income. I post my content out there. They come across my content. I give them my link. If it's something they want to do, I'm going to help them. If not, that's fine. But we don't chase customers because there's 5.3 billion people online. I don't chase customers. I'm not calling anybody. All right? The system is doing the work for me. How do you think millionaires became millionaires? They have a system that works for them. It's called automation. They're not clocking in nowhere to get paid. It's called automation. Time has changed. And I know it might be hard for some of you guys to wrap your head around it, but it's a process. We're going to teach you this inside the program. We're going to teach you this, okay? Guys, I'm out of time right now. Do yourself a favor. If you like, if you're interested, click on my link. Go get that free blueprint, right? And just check it out. Like I said, you have a choice. I'm not making you do anything you don't want to do. Because you got to, like I said, no one's coming to save you. You got to help yourself. You got to invest in yourself, right? But I'm here for you because it's not about me. I'm here for you. You know, somebody share this with me. I'm fine. I've started. I've been doing this. I'm okay, and I need to help. I want to help people. That's what it boils down to. I want to help people, but I can't help people who don't take action and who don't take the first step because they're just going to stay stuck. All right. So you got to invest in yourself. You got to learn a new skill. You got to get out of your comfort zone. And you got to stop procrastination. Because that's the number one. That's the number one. That's the number one thing there. You can't keep procrastinating. Nothing's going to change for you. All right, guys. Hey, I'm out of time, man. Thank you for hanging in there with me, man. I hope, I hope this is something you want to do. You guys, tremendous support here. You can't do this alone. You got support. I got you, and there's 58,000 other people inside our community that got you. They're going to love on you, support you, motivate you, and inspire you. So you got tremendous support. We got a mentor in here that's going to help you as well, guys. So we're here for you. You just got to take the first step. But if you're playing it safe, keep playing it safe and see if anything changed for you. God bless you. I'm out of here. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Thank you.